Hey everybody, welcome to Northernlion Tries Temtem. What is Temtem? You don't need me to tell you this, you've heard of Temtem. It is a Pokemon-esque MMO, a science-based dragon. This is an old Reddit joke from like 2012. It's Pokemon, but indie. It just came out today. This is code provided by the developer. Thank you for the code. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Temtem might be the most anticipated indie game of January. I've been eager to check it out. I've had my eye on it for a while. I didn't play Sword and Shield, but I have a Pokemon history and lineage. I played the Gen 1 when it came out, and I played Let's Go Pikachu 6 months after it came out, and I played a bit of Pokemon Go. Anyway, I am asking for trouble by playing an MMO on not just launch day, brother. It's like launch hour. But we're going to give it a shot. And I'm optimistic. I mean, I think that in many ways, you know, the time is right for a Pokemon analog / competitor. And if this delivers on the promises of being like a co-op Pokemon style Pocket Monsters game, I know I'm just saying the same thing over and over. I think this will be the cup of tea for a lot of people. By the way, my character's name is Egglord. It's Egglord. Congrats. Happy Apprentice's Eve, Egglord. Oh my, all of Zadar is here. Congrats, Egglord. We know this is a big day for you, but we're also gonna miss you. We got you a little pocket money. Pocket monster for the trip to the academia. It's not much, but we've all chipped in. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, my dear neighbors. But Egglord, where is your friend Max? He's such a goofball, dude. Someone calling? Oh, hey, Egglord. Did you know it's my Apprentice's Eve, too? Hello, Max. We are waiting for Professor Konstantinos. Hey, kids. Are you ready? Looking a lot like the teacher from Life is Strange Season 1. Not gonna hold that against you. Don't worry, my dear Aina. I'll drop Egglord and Max off at the academia on my way to the university. Cool, can we go with you? Heh, you're still a little bit too young to come with me to the university, but perhaps one day if you persevere. Or alternatively, you could go to trade school, not take on 5 to 6 figure debt, and get a great job basically right out of high school. But big plans for the future? Egglord isn't that good at handling Temtem, but that's okay. Don't worry, Egglord. You could always stay here and take care of Aina, right? This loser loves his family. Egglord, come with me. We'll drop by my lab to grab a couple of things, then we'll be on our way. Take care, Egglord. I love you. I know you'll do great. Let's go. I'm ready. Navigating the Archipelago. Use the back button to open the map and check the quest tracker for indications. It's a big world. It's about the same shape as Saskatchewan, so I know how to navigate it by default. Join Professor Konstantinos at his laboratory, which I'm assuming is the exclamation mark. I appreciate the story and all that so far, but please, Lord, let me pick my starter. Also, I am going to crank up the volume somewhat, because I feel like we're a little bit low volume right now. Might as well get that sorted out right away. Let's take it up to like there. Might still be a little quiet. Ooh! Now where is that thingy? Hey Egglord, I'm so sorry I couldn't attend your big send-off. No problem, Clara. I've been looking for that pendant since early morning and I can't find it. I swear if your mom finds out I lost it, I'll never hear the end of it. It was very warm. I went for a swim. I must have lost it. I'll find it. Okay. I mean, I'll go take a look. I am interested, you know, in getting my starter as soon as possible. It's not really, you know, a Pokemon analog until I got my dude, you know what I mean? But that's all right. I've never seen, by the way, a single Temtem. I do not know what I will take. I have to gauge it when we get there. Perhaps this is our laboratory. Yes, please do not disturb. Your safety is not guaranteed. Oh, hey Egglord, come here. Oh, As you know, this is your apprentice's eve, meaning you have already learned all the basic theory about Temtem. See those glass jars? Each contains a different Temtem from all around the archipelago. Hey Teach, do you have any digital? Digital Temtem are a very recent invention, my young friend. They are very seldom found. Ha! I have one. Congrats, dude. That's a Digimon. That's not a Pokemon. It's a different game. That's Dem. Let's get you a Temtem too. Why does Egglord get to choose and I don't? Quiet, please. No explanation required. Alright. Crystal is a crystal Temtem. It's strong against electric and mental, but weak against fire and earth. I gotta be honest, it's a quadrupedal cutie. Are you sure you want this Temtem? No. We're just taking a crystal. Okay, fair enough. You get the seal of approval so far. I'm gonna tell you, we are not taking this mental Pokemon. This is just Zenyatta. This is Hoochich, a mental Temtem. It's strong against neutral and melee, but weak against crystal. I bought it. No, I brought it from my alma mater. Are you sure you want this Temtem? No. You are a creature out of nightmare. Now, that's smazy. A melee Temtem. It's strong against earth and crystal, but weak against mental. I won it in a pub brawl once. I find that highly questionable, Professor. In Loshberg. Are you sure you want this Temtem? Smazy? I just met Smazy, but if something happened to him, I would kill everybody in this room and then myself. Excellent choice, Egglord. You got a new Temtem. Smazy. Level 5. Send to squad. Time to get a move on, kids. That's Smazy. He's my hero. Meet the professor outside. Oh, Egglord, the teacher's pet. You think you're better than me, don't you? And now you have your brand new Temtem, huh? Let's see what you can do with it. Hopefully melee beats digital. Maximum. Ori, get ready. What even are you? You're like a plug. Chibi Robo. Select a technique and use a target to execute it. Martial Strike is a melee attack that does 5. Kick is a neutral attack that does 8. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Data Burst! Alright, we're dead. Look, I didn't choose my Pokemon. So, excuse me. I didn't choose my Temtem to win the first battle. It's a marathon, not a sprint, okay? Congrats. It's like the time me and my friends bought like 2 packs of Pokemon cards. They got a Charizard, I got a Blastoise. I won every match. Blastoise is still a more respected card. Or sorry, Charizard is still a more respected card in the modern era, okay? Everybody knows that. I have been looking at this black screen for what I would describe as a disconcertingly long time. I'm hearing the music. I'm vibing a little bit. You gotta admit, while we sit here and wait for what I'm assuming is gonna be a crash, followed by 25 minutes of me not being able to queue into the game, it's a labor of love. This is not a fast follow. This is like, at least so far, it seems like they really put in the work. Is it analogous to Pokemon so far? Yeah, it's like 1-to-1. It's like 0.99 to 1. But in an independent version. I think it's good. Oh, that's okay. I'm not upset. Because it is day 1. And we have participated in 1 battle. Temtem is temporarily at capacity. You will join the game in the order in which you connected. So this, can I be honest with you? This is the first MMO I've ever played in my entire life. The only time I've dealt with something like this in the past was on like Diablo 3 launch day. At least here they give you some hope. You know, there's like a lineup. You can see where you're at. And I don't know, it seems like we're whipping through like 5 people every 10 seconds or so. It's not that bad. But I mean, with an MMO, I guess you gotta recognize, you know, you have positives and negatives. The positive of an MMO is that, you know, you can play with your friends and you can play with a bunch of people, you know, out in the world. And it has that social aspect as well. The negative of an MMO, I suppose, is if you try to play it on launch day, you have to wait in line to play a game. That's all right. I'm Canadian. I am a great line waiter. Oh, I hope that puts me in. They did do, and this is more than most indie games do, for the record. I think, at least, not to throw shade. They did, like, months of stress testing. So the fact that right after launch, it might take a minute to get into the queue right now doesn't really bother me that much. Congratulations, Max. Don't let this first defeat affect you too much. You never stood a chance. Digital Temtem are a rare and powerful innovation. Let me take a look at your Smazy. It could use a couple of bandages and some balm. There, all healed. To level the playing field, I have something for you, Egglord. A second Temtem? This early? Oh! You've got a new Temtem, Tuai. He's a level 5 wind Pokemon. Alright, dude. Head to the squad. Tuai might not look like much, but it's one of the rarest Temtem I've ever found. I have reasons to believe there's more to it than meets the eye. My research suggests Tuai might react to certain places of power, but I haven't found any on this island. That's why I'm going back to Arburi to consult with my peers. Yeah, get me out of here. Let me catch some Temtem. I'll go ahead and wait for you in Brical de Mar. You two head north and meet me there. Listen up. The path is teeming with Temtem, so have a few Tem cards. Use them to capture wild Temtems. And since they won't go down without a fight, have some balm to heal your Temtem after a battle. Good luck. Yo, get me out of here. There's too many people standing around right now. Midge, do you know where to get the pendant? Do you know where to get the pendant, sir? Ah, finally, some peace and quiet. I love Zadar. Yeah, but like, have you seen a pendant around here? I'm really trying to, you know, get my quest log handled. How about you? Do you have a fishing rod? Any chance? Oh. Will you please take care of Max Egglord? I promise. Thank you. I always knew you were good apple. Alrighty. Please don't attack me as soon as I walk out here, for the record. Oh! The Pracine Coast is dangerous. Remember to use a balm if you're in trouble. This is not an easy tour. So, do you walk around in the tall grass? You do walk around in the tall grass. I'm ready. An untamed Tatiru. Yo, excuse me. Two Temtem simultaneously? Select the backpack and use a Tem card to try to capture the Temtem. Okay, I will. It seems a little early, but let's give it a try, okay? It's working! Maybe. It didn't work. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Why don't you go ahead and use a peck? I don't want to end this man's whole career. We're having some latency. There's no doubt about that. This is what I get for trying to play a game on its launch day, brother. Oh, it's a Tem card! Okay, he broke free with little effort. That's fine. Tateru uses tenderness. My attack has gone down. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Tateru, you stand essentially no chance. You will be killed. You? No. For your turn, we're gonna have you use a Tem card this time. With 100% authority. Load those into the hopper. No, don't throw the Tem card first. It's gonna get him. He's been digitized. I'm still learning the basics. Tateru, welcome to the squad. And enjoy your experience. I thought it would be like whatever you queue first will go, and then we can use the Tem card, but apparently the Tem card is a priority action. What are you, by the way? Like, why are you just standing around here? Oh, that because you're in battle, dude. That's what that means. Okay. An untamed Teteru found you? Okay. This is where we're going for straight levels, brother. Hit him with a kick. I don't know why it seems to imply do not hit him with a martial strike. Maybe he's not... I don't know, melee seems like it should be strong against neutral. I mean, fighting is strong against normal in regular Pokemon. Great work, guys. Keep it up. Just want you to know we're both counting on you. Let's head through here. Hello, Johnny. Oh, I've been discovered. Pepe. Aha, finally. Someone to test my skills against. Are you Pepe the fishmonger? No, it's Pepe, the best Temtem tamer of Zadar. Shouldn't you be helping this lady? Zounds, is she looking for me? Well, I'll go home as soon as I'm done here. Yo, we're gonna catch the pendant, guaranteed. Okay, hold on. Now it's getting more complicated. I'm assuming that's wait. Oh, some techniques won't be ready until a number of turns have passed. They have a hold value, which indicates how many turns the Temtem needs to be in battle before it can be used. Understood, then. Understood. So this need to be in battle for 1 or 2 turns. Let's go for this bird Pokemon first. Seems most likely to die. Sorry, to be knocked out early. And we'll use a wind blade. Yeah, use a wind attack on a bird. Let's see how that's gonna go. It's not very effective. Yeah. Not a smart move on my part, I apologize. The music is really good. I shouldn't say I'm surprised. I'm just, you know. It's just a lot of the stuff I've played for Northernlion tries recently haven't maybe aspired to the same level of ambition, and it's caught me off guard. Okay, we're hoping we get the lethality on Pajaro. And then Pig Epic takes down. He's flying too! You don't use wind against the creature that has wings, dude. Look, there's no doubt we are still experiencing some launch day pains, for sure. Look, a lot of people would put on their armchair programmer hat, I suppose, and probably be like, you know, why aren't these battles handled client side so you don't have to wait for, you know, actions that you've inputted in a battle against the AI to go through the server queue before you actually see their results? The honest answer is, I don't know. They might have a great reason for it. So I'm not going to suggest that, you know, it's very easy to... You see when Terry Kavanaugh released the VVV source code? A bunch of people who never released a dang product of any sort, any software in their life, were getting in a tizzy about it. Like, I can't believe it's programmed so badly. Yeah, is it programmed badly? Because it came out and was great and sold, like, you know, 3.5 million copies. Anyway, what was I talking about? I'm just saying, I understand. It's the launch day. It's early access. It would be a different story if there were no, you know, MMO elements. If this were a single-player only game and it bugged out like this, you would be like, what the heck went wrong? I know you're like, NL, choose the target. Trust me when I say I've chosen the target. I've got all the faith in the world that this is gonna resolve, dude. Ah, crap. Okay, give it another 5 seconds. This is what happens when there's a drought in January. That's fine. At least we get to hear the battle music. This is what happens when there's a drought in January and then a game that's anticipated comes out. I'm going to tell you, by the way, it's 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. When North America gets off from work, rip your chances to play Temtem on Tuesday is my guess. The music is sending me, I gotta admit. I hope it doesn't come across as disingenuous. You know, I think there's a tendency whenever you run across, you know, issues like this in a game to be like, you know, toss it out. But it really does seem basically to do what it says on the tin. You know, this feels like Pokemon so far. In like a way that is so uncanny as to almost be like a cover. But I think that's okay, you know? I think that the market is ready for a Pokemon analog / competitor. The one thing I will say is, you know, Pokemon is a distinct advantage, which you would expect because it's been around for, you know, close to 30 years. And the Pokemon are like a brand at this point. Everyone has their favorite Pokemon. Everyone knows Pikachu. Everyone knows Snorlax, Sandshrew, Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, etc., etc. Time will tell. I did want to fight this guy again, by the way. Time will tell if any of the creatures from Temtem have the same kind of cuteness appeal, you know? I think it's too early to tell. And that's not just diplomacy. Come on. Yeah, let's go. All right, we've rectified our earlier mistakes. Use normal attacks. That's better. Didn't quite get the job done, but that's okay. We get scratched a little bit. My defense has fallen, I believe. Yes, okay. See, I'm already a Temtem master. Why don't you just go ahead and make sure you got lethality there, and then you do not use Windblade. Just go for the classic little smack. It's gonna resolve. It's possibly gonna resolve. We got one screen further this time, I will admit. I don't know. Here's my, all I'm gonna say about this is that it's disingenuous, I think, to play an MMO within 90 minutes of it coming out and be like, the online doesn't work. You know, I knew what I was getting into here. Apparently this happens with every big multiplayer launch, so I'm not trying to rake the developers over the coals. I do get it. Does it make me long for maybe an offline mode that I could play as well, so that I don't have to deal with the connectivity issues? Oh, in a way, yes, absolutely. I believe you, though. I believe Toucan Sam is gonna land this. We're gonna finish this battle with Pepe. At any moment. Honestly, I thought I was blessed because I was able to, I looked at the Steam reviews before I started playing just to see if it was working. And like, a lot of the reviews were like, I can't even get past the character creator. I got past the character creator on first try and found myself online and was like, let's start the video, dude. Perhaps I have not been as blessed as I thought. Is it because I have a West Coast connection? You're letting everything east of me go through first? That's a little unfair, but I can't help where I'm from. I'm just admiring the shadows on the ground now. I gotta say, I don't like the vest with no shirt combo. Like vest, no shirt, and capris with Athenian sandals. Very much not for me. I could wear it, but I wouldn't look like a young adventurer. I would look like I own like a fruit stall or something, for sure. You would never be like, oh, that's the hero. You would be like, excuse me, sir, can I buy some pineapple root? I appear to have been afflicted with curse. You're gonna do it, dude. Those angle brackets, all you need is a forward slash. Close that div, and you're gonna land it, dude. Just keep flapping. All you gotta do, hey, this is a metaphor for real life. Sometimes, all you gotta do is peck, but you can't even muster the energy or enthusiasm for that. Life's hard, dude. You know, we face struggles and strife constantly. A single UDP data packet is trying is best. I'm picturing Nemo swimming upstream, trying to go navigate the labyrinth of Ethernet connections to get to the server closest to me, which is doubtlessly located probably in Seattle, would be my guess, and then return with the result. And what about opening the pause menu? Think I haven't tried that? Flap it up, brother. Keep it going. Now I'm just waiting to be kicked back to the menu. Remember 3 minutes ago when I said we've done it? It turns out we have not done it. Okay. I mean, life's short, you know? We're going to just Alt F4. We're going to load it back up and hope for the best. Let's take a look at what people are saying in recent Steam reviews. Oh, that's the Temtem song. Hold on. It's again, it is early access. One of the positive reviews says haven't tried it yet, seems good. You don't have to leave. Your place in the queue is 16,182? Well, we'll see how fast it goes down. Suffice it to say, in 27 minutes of Temtem, we experienced about 8 minutes of real gameplay. That being said, the 8 minutes of real gameplay that we experienced seems pretty good. I would be remiss and it would be very unprofessional for me to say, hey, it's a great game, go out and get it. Hey, it's a crap game, it doesn't work. Stay away at all costs. I think we got just the slightest sampling of what's going on with Temtem, and this might be the first Northernlion tries that calls for a revisiting, but it will be some time, I think, before it dies down to the point that we'll be able to fit in a timely fashion. For now, if you're watching this, you know, the day that it comes out, you might want to wait for it to die down a little bit because, you know, I did receive a copy for free. And so I'm not, like, chafed right now. But I think it's fair to say that if you paid $40 for the game and you saw yourself met with this screen, you would probably be a little annoyed. But apart from that, the mission statement, the presentation, the music, the creatures, the battling system, it seems to have, it's not just a love letter for Pokemon, it's like a love photocopy. And I mean that in a good way. But we are not going to wait for this to finish. For now, we've enjoyed what is really a tentative look at Temtem, or a Temtem-tive look at Temtem. I apologize for not being able to fit in more gameplay here, but this is something we'll definitely check out again, if not on YouTube, for sure on stream. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll put a link. Temtem seems ambitious. Go check it out on Steam. Link in the video description below. It's also available on Humble. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!